Those of you that do work, so thank you very much for the effort. I wanted to share just a little about Torah that I was thinking about. I'm trying to get my head around this whole circumcision thing, no pun intended. It's quite a complicated one, and it's not something that I was completely at ease with over Shabbat when I was reading up on it. But I found something which, a bit of a side point in the whole service, which kind of struck a chord in me, and certainly made me feel a little happier about the last half hour. And the chair that we managed to get to this cafe, there's a chair that kind of goes around Modi'in that somebody has, and they lend it out. It's called Kiseh Shel Eliyahu Hanavi. And it got me thinking, I've seen this chair loads of times in different places, and I've never thought, why is it Kiseh Shel Eliyahu Hanavi? Why does Eliyahu Hanavi need a chair at a Brit? I looked it up, and the story goes that in Malachim, the Sefer Malachim, there's a bit with Eliyahu, and the people are being pretty bad in general. There's King Achav, who was the king of Israel. And Eliyahu has a few run-ins with the king and with the people, and there's one episode where he really he's speaking to God, and he really says the people have given up on the Brits, they're not interested, they're wicked people, almost as if throwing his hands in the air and giving up. And according to the commentary on this, that it wasn't true, they weren't that bad, they hadn't given up on the Brits completely, and it's almost like a punishment to Eliyahu Hanavi, that as a result of saying that the Jews have given up on the Brit, you're going to come to every single goddamn Brit that there'll ever be for every day to come. And that's why we have this wide chair with room for Eliyahu Hanavi. And the only other thing that made me think about was that there's only one other time I can think of, maybe I'm wrong, maybe there are more, but one time where we always talk about Eliyahu Hanavi joining us and sitting down with us for a little bit, and that's of course Leil HaSeder, where he pops in to everybody's house and he sits with us and has a drink. And the thing that I thought about is that those two mitzvot of Brit Milah and mitzvot of Leil HaSeder, are two of the mitzvot that nearly everybody in the Jewish people all over the world observe. And we know we've got a lot of mitzvot, and a lot of them are not mitzvot that everybody observes. But these two seem to be occasions, one at the beginning of a boy's life, in a circle of life, and one on an annual basis, which seem to unite the people. And I thought that maybe that's the idea of Eliyahu Hanavi becoming before Mashiach, in that maybe Eliyahu Hanavi is this character which symbolizes unity, in that he's somebody that can get everybody to come together and do something nice. And I think that's a nice little bracha for Gil, that at the Brit Milah we've got Eliyahu Hanavi here reminding us that one of the most important things to be in life is a force that unites, and to find a way that you can connect and communicate with everybody, and find common ground with everybody, and that's certainly something that that we would love him to live up to.
We chose to name the baby Isaac after my late uncle, my mum's eldest brother. He was an amazing person with special characteristics. He was warm, funny, loving, and when I think of him I see his gentle, smiley face. His happiness was infectious. Everyone who knew him loved him, and he's missed by all of us. He called me the Princess, which is a nickname that I've tried to live up to ever since. And with the special name, we hope that you, Gil Yitzchak, will have the ability to radiate happiness and laughter. The name Yitzchak is also significant to us through the story in Tanakh of Sarah hearing that the Malach that she'd have a baby at the age of 90. She was skeptical and she laughed. So too in our experience, we got to this point against all odds. Along the way we were set many challenges, but thank God we can now rejoice in our second miraculous son, Gil. Gil, as you grow, you'll not be able to control all the things that you experience. But you'll decide how you respond to the challenging experiences, and we hope you'll be able to find joy and reasons for laughter. And like your fabulous comedic older brother Matan, you'll be able to make lots of jokes, like dog poo. And I also felt that I couldn't let this occasion go by without saying a few thank yous. We've been fortunate to have support from our family and friends, which has helped us get to this point. on a practical level, our family and friends have helped us to look after Matan and have helped feed us too. And my parents have also provided me with their great company, although they might not have always enjoyed hanging out with me. And I'm sorry about that. And to Johnny, I want to start by apologising. Along the way, I think I was a bit of a crocodile, but I think over the past few months we've become stronger for it.
I'm a crocodile.
You've been my rock when things have got tough. You truly understand how I'm thinking and feeling, and have learned to respond accordingly. And I really I cherish our time as a family together. I feel blessed with the two boys that we have together.
I've got one final thank you to add to that. The restaurant. I said to Gabby, it was Gabby's birthday last week, and I said that she somewhat reminds me of the Kinneret. Now you might be wondering where this is going. The Kinneret, as we know the Kinneret, that it's kind of the Kinneret, it had a line. I think it was called the Red Line originally. At which point, if the water level went beneath the red line, then it was really bad news. And then once it passed the red line, they drew another red line. And then once they passed that red line, they drew a black line. And I see the same with Gabby, that sometimes life chucks at her a lot, and everybody kind of has the maximum that they can take of difficult life challenges. And sometimes you get something else chucked at you again, and you somehow manage against great odds and with a few tears and a few crocodile snaps to draw yet another red line a little bit further down and take a little bit more. And you're a real star, and we all love you so much. Thank you very much.